Hi, it's about 975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and today I've got a glorious video for you. So this guy is a French commander who I haven't run into for quite a while. He fought for IED during the IED war. He was part of an Imperial group. We ran into him before that. There's a video yonks ago of him and a friend of his being bundled by an absolute load of janky pirate builds. There's like one proper PvP build and like 6 other pirates and just ridiculous builds, all bundling a Corvette and a cutter. These guys, I don't know if he still is. He's still an imp, I believe, but they were always an Empire faction of French guys that, like I say, were lawful, and we bumped heads with on a regular basis. But they were never salty, always gentlemanly. It was always a great back and forth in conversations, and yeah, I haven't run into him for I don't know when, but yeah, we saw him at the CG, and because of his pledged an allegiance, I joined in Ganking. Plus he wasn't in a trading ship, he was very much in a combat ship. Anyone with that much frag cannon and plasmas on a Conda, it's like, yeah, you're not trading. And I gotta admit, I did get use out of my missiles to take out his drives. And if you're wondering, I'm actually in my pirate mamba, which is incredibly weak compared to a normal mamba, but goes 642 meters per second, which is the max speed for a mamba. I doesn't quite do that at the moment because I think I had some cargo on board, or some limpets at least, because I was here pirating, but I'm in party with 2 people who are also here fighting people, and if they had a reason to jump someone and I could justify it from my roleplay, then of course I'd join in and help them. I'm always happy to help Ash out and ram into people in my wing accidentally. Yeah, this thing hasn't got the strongest shields, it's not the strongest ship, but you know, it's very good at one thing and one thing only, which is taking out drives, which is something pirate ships should always be good at. Drop their shields, get their drives gone. It's a pirate's way. It's actually a thermal shock build, so it can actually be quite nasty to deal with, even though I have undersized weapons. I only have 2 medium missile racks and only a large instead of a huge multi-cannon. Trust me, the weight stripping on this was ridiculous. But after this fight, and after the next one, you would expect, you know, maybe a bit of salt from the French guy, maybe a bit of this.
In your general direction, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
See from the chat I'm about to show you, nothing like. All GG's, all great fun. I did, and I will admit to using Primo. I used Primo Synth FSD to get to the fight, but no Primo was used during the fight. And I'm going to leave you with the fight in full, just slightly speeded up, just with music, and say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy this fight, and trust me, the comms would have been the same whether I'd won or whether I'd lost. So no spoilers with these comms. Enjoy the fight.
Gank.